So we got some pretty big Xbox news for you guys this morning on your Monday. Not fully regarding the whole Activision acquisition, but we do have a quick little snippet to kind of just brief you guys on with that. But the whole Xbox Live Gold, Xbox Game Pass, that whole ecosystem is shifting quite significantly. Well, to some extent. We'll get into that. If you guys do enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like. Really helps the channel. If you don't, let me know why, so I can improve the content in the future. And be sure to subscribe for more content here on the channel. We do a variety of gaming content, talk about the games and play the games, from gaming news to everything else, pretty much. So I love games. If you do too, you're in the right place. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this. First things first, in regards to the whole Xbox Microsoft sort of Activision acquisition. My goodness, it feels like a tongue twister. What's kind of transpired with that is the last thing you may have heard is that the FTC was appealing the denial of their blockage, if you will, of the acquisition, and the appeal got denied too. So hey, it's good to see the FTC put in their place in this case, because they were all over the board. And they mentioned PlayStation and Sony, like probably, I think I read like 70 plus times or something. It's like, dude, you sure this is about the consumer and not just about PlayStation at this point? Like, goodness gracious me. So that's pretty much that. Now there's the whole thing with the CMA that's trying to be figured out. So we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, that's not as big of a deal. That's probably almost definitely going to get figured out. And so hopefully the acquisition goes through sooner than later, and we just get this all done with and see what the future holds. It's also worth noting, actually, I don't think I reported on this yet. So basically, PlayStation, Sony, they actually ended up signing that 10-year contract. So remember, we recently talked about there's a 10-year contract that Microsoft was offering Sony, but here's the kicker. Originally, apparently that they were offering Sony a 10-year contract to keep all Activision games on PlayStation. Apparently the newest one that Sony finally signed, I don't know, apparently it's just Call of Duty. So Tom Warren tweeted the following out. He says, Microsoft has confirmed to The Verge that Sony's 10-year Call of Duty deal is limited to COD. Microsoft originally offered to keep existing Activision console titles on Sony, including future versions of current Activision games on PS till the end of 2027. So apparently this new deal is only COD. I mean, PlayStation should have signed up when they had the chance, and they kind of missed out on that one. So that's what's going on with that, because Phil Spencer previously announced that that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. But there was no details. Was that just COD, or was it the original deal with all Activision games? And again, they confirmed to The Verge that it's just COD, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So there you have it. I mean, look, man, you try to play the hardball game and things kind of backfire a little bit. So I think that's pretty much it for that. But let's move on to the next major kind of piece of news, which is what we're focusing on. And that's Xbox Live Gold. So Xbox Live Gold is going away after all this time. They're kind of merging it into Xbox Game Pass. And sort of like how I don't know if you best compare it to PlayStation Now or maybe the new PlayStation Plus, kind of, how we have the 3 tiers. Maybe a little bit more similar to that. But anyways, it's sort of similar. So look, I'll throw it up on screen and you guys can see the pricing. This is obviously in USD. So we have the core, and again, we'll go into a little bit more details about this. We have the core, which gives you online console multiplayer. It gives you a catalog of over 25 high-quality games on console, member deals, and discounts. So if you're currently an Xbox Live Gold member, it's going to automatically switch to core when this comes out. And I believe I read it's in September. I got to find the exact details. We got a few different details to go over. And then the console version, this is where things get a little bit kind of confusing. If you get the console version, it's $10.99 a month, so $1 more. You get new games on day one and this and that. So it's basically your normal Xbox Game Pass. But then we have the PC version, which is $9.99, and again, you're getting access to the PC version of Xbox Game Pass, or whatever games are on PC, which I guess is not, as robust as console, which is why you're not getting the same sort of, the same pricing, I guess. It's $1 more on console. And then we have the Ultimate, which, is the best, bang for your buck. You get for $17 a month, hundreds of high quality games on console, PC, and cloud. So you're getting basically all the Game Pass, benefits. You get your new games on day one, member deals and discounts and perks, online console multiplayer, and EA Play membership, which, by the way, the PC version also comes with EA Play membership, which is worth noting, but not the console version apparently. So that's that, which, by the way, I've been a huge fan of Xbox Game Pass for quite some time. I've I felt at times like I'm like a salesman or something for Xbox Game Pass because it's really good. But let me put on the next part because we have details showing about the price, how much it's going to be per year. So we have a few points. So after 21 years of creation, the term Xbox Live will be eliminated. Xbox Live Gold changed to Xbox Game Pass Core from September 1st, 2023. So this is all going to be taking place in about a couple months on September 1st. In order to enjoy online multiplayer and various benefits, you must subscribe to the Core service. The Core service is the same as the existing Live Gold price at $9.99 a month or $59.99 per year. All existing Live Gold subscribers will be converted to Core subscribers. More than 25 Game Pass games available in the Core service, which include Among Us, Descenders, Dishonored 2, Doom Eternal, Fable Anniversary, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Grounded, Halo 5 Guardians, Halo Wars 2, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, Human Fall Flat, Inside, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Psychonauts 2, State of Decay 2, Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited, which are all it's a pretty good lineup for the Core service. Microsoft says this list will grow in the coming months. So we got more details there. Again, we're getting a variety of different things. So 25 plus games for the Core service, hundreds of games for the Game Pass console version, hundreds of games for the PC, hundreds of games for the Ultimate. Now here's where things get a little bit confusing. Apparently the Game Pass console subscription does not come with online multiplayer. I don't know why that would be. I mean, that sounds very silly to me. So I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So essentially, if you want just your Game Pass console and you want Xbox Live Gold, then I guess you have to get Game Pass Core and the console, which no, you can't really do that because you have to choose from a subscription. So basically, if you get Game Pass Core, you're getting multiplayer and you're getting 25 games. But if you want the Game Pass benefits, you can't just get Xbox Game Pass console because that'll just get you hundreds of games with no online multiplayer. On the other hand, if you get Ultimate for $17 a month, you will get hundreds of games, but you'll also get online multiplayer as well. So it's kind of weird. It feels like it's structured to kind of push people towards Ultimate a little bit, but it's very confusing how it's structured, I think. But anyways, that's kind of it. That explains it, I think, for as best as you can explain it. Hopefully that's not too confusing for you guys. Either way, a great lineup for the Core version. Again, if you're a current Xbox Live Gold member, you're going to automatically be a Core member. When that happens. So kind of like on PlayStation, if you were a PlayStation Plus member, you automatically became a PlayStation Plus Essentials member, right? You got that tier when they changed all that. So similar to that. But again, the details are confusing, I know. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Look, I'm like I said, I'm a big fan of Xbox Game Pass itself. I think Ultimate is a great bang for your buck, especially if you have PC on top of that, because then you're getting access to all the PC stuff also. But I don't know, man. There's a lot of value in Game Pass, and there's going to be a lot more value, obviously, with this acquisition. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this new structuring of Xbox Game Pass. Turning gold members into Game Pass. Here's kind of the kicker, though. On paper, it's going to make it look like there's a massive bump in Xbox Game Pass subscribers. So I feel like it's almost like a marketing strategy to go with the acquisition. Where like, oh, we acquired Activision Blizzard kind of around that timing, and now look, we got way more Xbox Game Pass subscribers. When really it's just people being converted to the core version. I would think maybe that's what's going to happen, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for now for the news today. If you enjoyed this one, like I said, leave it a like. Let me know your thoughts about it all down in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. And again, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe for more. Check out all the social links down in the description below. We've been streaming, multi-streaming on YouTube and on Kick, but sometimes Kick gets some exclusive streams. So you better check that out too if you don't want to miss any future streams. It's been a great time streaming a lot lately between the platforms, YouTube and Kick. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and until the next one, game on. See you guys soon. Hey you! What are you doing? Join the skeleton army. Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. The earth is going to fade. That's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the skeleton army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.